What's up, gang? Yeah. Train game back at it again. So y'all come in with your thumbs, Jack. So we can spill some tea. Cause it's breaking news. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. Shout out to everybody with the notification gang. Shout out to the Payal unit. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that's down there at work. You know what I'm talking about? Working hard, the motherfuckers. They gonna miss the breaking news. You know what I'm talking about? But they gonna be tuned in. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Right, we got good audio. Shit. Right. All right, cut the music. All right, check this out, gang. In my last live, I was showing y'all what was going on, but I ain't even. When I looked over my live, right, I was like, oh shit, I really didn't even show the full screen. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, you know what I'm talking about? I had it cropped off too much on it, but I got to do it again. And now it's really gonna make sense. Right. If you didn't see the live, we already know about Stradrop and Rescko. Right? Stradrop and Rescko. We seen what happened. We seen it with our own eyes. Right, gang? So this what I wanted to show y'all. Let me go, gotta go to her. Alright. Now I got the full screen. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't missing nothing now. And I'ma maneuver this motherfucker around. You see what I'm talking about? Like this and shit. So we can see what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Alright. I'm gonna play the video, right? I might need to cut this, I'm gonna just cut this down and go back to her. Alright. Make sure we got a good visual. Alright. That's it right there. Okay, this is what I was saying. Now let's break this down, right? Everybody know trade game is all about the timeline. The time will tell you what actually happened, right? So look, I showed everybody the movement what Rescko was doing. Hold on, matter of fact, I might just need to go on and just show the kitchen footage. Well, you know what? I can just keep rolling this footage. All right. We seen Rescko on the move since Miss Teresa got up there. I know all the halls that he been walking. He wasn't a sitting duck. That man was on the move. And I was like, okay, I need to watch him. I see where he going. I know he up to something, but I just don't know what the fuck he up to. I know he still got to cover the up. Now I know everybody want to see, like, when they come to Kenneka Jenkins, like, ooh, you want to see it like a fight scene or a beating or saying, I don't think you would see them videos. I don't even think you would see them videos. But I know one thing, what we gonna see here. Cause remember that pool. If something happened to Kenneka in the pool round about 4 and 5 something, if they getting her out the pool, just say round about 4 or 5 something. 6, 7, just say 2 hours later. Round about this time. Round about this time, right? See the time? So you had to shut down the pool because of Kenneka. And now the guests up, woke, just like we woke, walking around. You got guests that got rooms that got a pool view. They can open up the windows and look in the pool view. And you think nobody didn't do that? That's why David Pena shut it down. Mm-hmm. So look, keep watching. All you just got to do is keep watching. Cause it's not over with. It's not over with. You got to go back to the scene and clean it up. You can't leave it a mess. You see this? Look how they interested in the pool. They all goes to that window. And they just look out there, John. Now look, if you getting off on the elevator, on the lobby footage, and the pool right just across from there. So when they got off on the elevators and were thinking like, damn, it must be something going on in the pool. Let me go over there to see what the fuck going on. Ain't this the same place that Shemaya and them came through? Was looking in this same fucking window. This same fucking window. They had the pool blocked off. So they got nosy and knew to come to right here to go in that window and get a better view of what the fuck going on. Right? So I'ma press play. So look. Everybody, check this out. You still got security watching these cameras, right? As we speak. So they got to send somebody in that location to break it up so they won't see too much. Right? Now guess who finna come next? If I'm security, boom. Check this out. We got people looking out the window. Look, go down there. Send somebody down there right now. Just clean up in that area right quick and just keep people from going over there. You know what I'm talking about? See, they were trying to go through that back door and trying to see, but you know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Let's keep watching the footage. Cause time is still crucial at this point. Time is still crucial at this point. Cause it ain't over with. Most of y'all mindset it like she just in the freeze. And it just dead on that. Like it's over with. No. Uh-oh. The cleaning lady. Peep the move. All of a sudden, you got somebody want to come and wipe these doors down. And check this out. And them fingerprints. Look, she wiping down fingerprints. Cause this camera that night showed you who was touching on that door. Uh-oh. Ain't that a cold move the police pulling right now? Mm-hmm. And Crown Plaza. Cause check this out. Y'all know that's a ticket thing right there. You can pay for your ticket right here too. Watch this. Watch how they finna cover their ass. So they wipe the fingerprints down to where they seen evidence was at. Cause look, if this where she was assaulted at, boom, 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 boom. This where you seen everybody at witnessing a crime. Look who cleaning it up. Look who cleaning it up, Jack. And then look where she go. Back to the pool area. She ain't go the other way. She went to the pool area. See what I'm talking about? And it's finna get more and more interesting. Cause I told y'all, time finna show y'all everything. Mm-hmm. I got to show y'all this. Then we gonna follow Rescko. Then we gonna follow Rescko. You know what I'm talking about? All right. I was quite sure if Trey Gang would tell y'all watch the back door. Just look at the back door. I was just hoping somebody would watch the video. You know what I'm talking about? And keep your eyes on the back door. You see what I'm saying? I watched this door all night. I'm talking about I watched the whole full look at this shit. I watched this shit. I said they gonna be running back there. They gonna be on phones back there. I told you, I said, man, if you keep watching that door, it might look like it ain't nothing going on in the footage. But if you keep your eyes on the back door, you got the motherfuckers that were back there. You see what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Look where he going. Boom! Man, these folks ain't the first one that went over there. Uh-oh. See what I'm saying? Watch this guy. And this the sad part about it. This is so sad that when them folk was on the move, when I was watching this shit, when I was looking at the other camera, I'm like, man, what the hell Rescko up to? I went to this camera. Cause he kept on the move. He in this area. I show y'all this man kept walking in the kitchen. And this another route you can get to the kitchen. And look who all meeting up. Y'all check this out. If y'all honestly believe these folk did this before, you will understand why these YouTubers was coming out with content about gang stalking. They the one that came up with this gang stalking shit and brought it to our knowledge. Then we was like, damn, that's what happened to Kenneka. They were watching her and shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's like they planted the perfect opportunity just for her. And next thing you know, you got the same YouTubers with a corruption, with police corruption, walking the halls at the same goddamn mountain, talking off the cameras. And he got, and look how, and you know what's the scary part about it? Look how many people that was on the word and reached out to these folks. And 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 became friends with these folks. You see what I'm saying? That's the dangerous part about it. Man, these folks set up an email. They played it. They played it so hard. Like, I want to know the way they came with the narrative, all the fiction. That's like a playbook or something. That's like some kind of ritual. King Rob said these folk were Masons. The police force is Masons. Then the Crown Plaza, David Friedman, them, they Masons. So when I started thinking about that goddamn kitchen that decorated, I want to know why I say peso. Oh, I'm talking about. And that's what they call them on the streets. But I know one thing though. You know what I'm talking about? I know one thing though. Everybody know who did it. And check this out, right? Then you got to go back to Zach then. Ain't cause then Stradrop stirred up a whole lot of shit about T Streets and got the man killed. Now that's dangerous. You got Zach and his best friend killed. And y'all still don't think how dangerous this shit is now? These people were making videos about it. This shit finna go back to Zach murder. Cause these the only people that will have a motive to do anything to that man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So look, the cleaning lady came down and wiped all the fingerprints out. Then we already know they were fucking with that ticket machine right there. Right? They been touching on it, you know what I'm saying? We don't, I don't know what the fuck they were doing over there on that tick machine, but they were fucking with it. So if you came out and wiped the fingerprints off the doors, you know what I'm talking about? Cause keep this in mind, if Kenneka got solder right here, it's gonna be blood over here. It's gonna be DNA over here. It could be a blood splatter they cleaned up, you know what I mean? Cause this where the salt was at, right? Mm. And y'all wanna know where the crime scene tape need to be? It's right here. It's right here. Right in front of the camera. That would have captured this if the light was on at the door, but they cut it off. So you would have seen it on this camera. Well, you seen it on the camera if you were watching it. You see, I showed you, I said, this is where the headlights is. They got a car over here in this area. You seen the headlights. So that means if you want to pinpoint where the crime was at, it was right here. It's right here. It's right here. Just keep watching, gang. Just keep watching. And check this out. Now y'all should understand when Stradrop came with that video and did the walkthrough right here and was trying to act like it wasn't no pool right here. Y'all remember that video? Mm-hmm. And he had everybody scratch out. What you talking about? You know there's a pool over there. Why you saying it ain't just no? You see what I'm saying? Remember that conflict about that pool theory? Mm. So when you see his ass walking on this motherfucking footage, you understand why. Yeah. I just want to show y'all, look what he did to convince y'all. We wouldn't have to go through none of that if everybody knew what the layout was. Now that's a she work at the hotel too, right? None of this would happen if everybody was on top of their shit. And people would have been seeing through this shit like I was seeing through this shit. And then look, they were on this. Then look, and they was explain why with other YouTubers. Other YouTubers. And I ain't gonna mention their name. But you heard it from me though. And you understand why they be like, why y'all can't just get along and come together? For what? You want me? They're just like you want me to get along with Rescko. They're just like me and Rescko just need to team up so we can work together and sort this shit out. I mean, you got to be out your damn mind. So they'll call it beef shit. Like we on some beef type shit. No. I just see something in the footage. Just like Greg Hughes did. That's why Stradrop started fucking with Greg Hughes. Cause Greg Hughes figured his ass out. And Stradrop didn't want Greg Hughes to really earn his ass out. So guess what the news media did? Gave Greg Hughes and Stradrop Chicago Tribute Time, both of them a shout out. Do you remember that news article? He showed this to y'all so many times. You see that Chicago even talking about me. So yeah, this the number one when it comes to straight drop news type shit. And them folk were playing us the whole time. You see what I'm saying, y'all? But remember all them other YouTubers that knew this. That knew this, right? Not one of them meant to straight drop on their foot. Not one of them ain't finna make content about. They'll just go and show another video. Let's click on her. Ooh, do it look like he got blood on his hands? Oh, what? Everybody got blood on them now. It's people in the footage now. I'm like, God damn it, man. Can't nobody get the point what's going on with the Kenneka Jenkins case. Shit, them some bitches want me so bad. They got to earn it. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna have to earn. Let me get my screen out of the way. You know what I'm talking about? I got that Michael Jackson Thriller shit going on. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. But like I said, Jack, them folks were throwing us off the whole time. And then when I would listen to the story, they would also talk about Masonic. Ain't that a coincidence? It come to kidnapping, organ harvesting, and Masonic. Them be they main three. Ain't them tighter screens for a sucker to be like that on the foot that socialize with Mason and actually living this shit? Man, he had a kid there. He had a kid. He was at a room that night. It ain't no telling. I ain't gonna lie to you. He took pause of this shit. Sure, mate. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second right quick. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I had to take a little quick moment of silence right quick. Uh, I'ma switch it to right here, right? See what I'm talking about? So we put them motherfucker on the little big screen. You know what I'm talking about? Blow this a little up right quick. You know what I'm talking about? Keep an eye on that time. Yeah, we just gonna keep an eye on that time cause we already know who finna come through this job. So look, the whole time this YouTube content creator was playing everybody on the footage talking about can't CCTV be edited, all the content that was good to your ear. And then you got a big following, right? All this finna fall back on him, right? Remember everything that man came out with. And now it ring a bell in your head like, damn, that man played us the whole time. Man, that man had emails, had people. There you go, right there. And met up with Rescko. Keep watching. Y'all just seen it. This strange. The pool is hot. It's people walking by the pool. Look at Stradrop. Just in his hat, got his kids, right? So Rescko coming down this hall. They met up, boom, 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 quick conversation, bam. And Rescko on the walkie talkie. It's getting busy. And keep this in mind. Y'all keep the timestamp in y'all head when y'all watching this shit. If you sync this shit at this particular timeline, go to the other. They gonna Rescko again. And look, there you go. You gotta fuck with the ticket machine. And that's really not even his fucking job. Look, what did Scrape Job just do? What's in this? Y'all, he went to that caddy shack and got something. Cause he wasn't on the parking lot footage when he came out. So he went to that caddy shack. And Rescko right there. Uh-oh. I wanna know what they finna go do now, y'all. I wanna know what they finna go do now. Rescko falling behind Scrape Drop. And look who right there. Mm. So y'all tell me this. What really going on now? This would used to be y'all favorite YouTube. So let me do it like this right quick. Now let's watch this game. Now let's watch this. Now I want y'all to see what time this is, right? And and check this out. I just showed y'all the timestamp Rescko was doing, right? And he made up a Stradrop. Watch the time on this clock and watch Rescko. Rescko and the shell. Y'all watching this shit, right? Let me cut my video out right quick. All we doing is watching the time and see who walked through here. We know what Rescko had got going on. You know what I'm talking about? We know that much. But look what will go on this footage. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I wish I could man, what's up, y'all? Y'all, what's up with the thumb game? Shit, y'all can't thumb your boy up. Thumb your boy up. We gon' need to weave out all the ops. You know what I'm talking about? That's why the news media, when I was trying to tell y'all about the news media lady, they already had the video. See, Crown Plaza went to them. Monifa went to them. King Rob even put the news media on blast. Remember all of this shit, right? Because it's going to make sense. Check this out, y'all. It's just 6:16. Just keep watching the footage. Gang, y'all see that? Look, I checked the temperature. He the only one with a skull hat on. Like it's cold outside. Nah, he just gave us an impression that he just making to work. That's a goddamn lie. He was already there. So he knew what happened that night. So the first thing you got to do, let me walk in here just like I'm getting to work. Y'all see that? Now don't that make perfect sense? But look, we seen what Stradrop was doing, right? Look what he just came out of. It ain't no telling what he was doing in the fucking kitchen. So y'all can believe it, this sucker just getting to work. But that nigga just came out that kitchen, Jack. So where he was at all this fucking time? I'ma play the footage some more. So we go back to if he just get in there, right? Let's see when he gonna come back in here. Check this out, gang. My bad about the ad. You know what I'm talking about? I was looking on my other device and I'm like a minute behind. It's a delay. But I paused right here on this camera. This a technician that deal with cameras and audio. Notice he just came out the kitchen. But guess what video we all know him from? When he got off on the freight elevator with his equipment. Now, it don't even show you him how he gets in the kitchen. But they would show him coming out the kitchen. This the reason why. Cause you got him on the camera. So you can't fuck with that part. You ain't got no choice but to leave that in there cause he showed up on camera. If he didn't show up on camera, we would have missed him. We would have missed him, Jack. Hold on, y'all. Let me do it like this. Keep watching. He finna go get his equipment. Y'all see where he finna go. He finna go get the equipment and go back to the elevators. Remember the time say 7:06. And remember when he finna get off on the elevator, go down to the lower level and meet up with who? And meet up with who? I know exactly who he met up with. So if you seen Rescko, straight drop, and remember who I showed y'all in the parking lot, in the truck, changing clothes, finna come in there and do what? Mm-hmm. So look, check this out, gang. Right? Check this out. This is serious right now. Now you see the right people at the right time for the right cover up. Pow, pow. All right. Now we know in the pool area is shut down and they got some people in the pool. Could be the police, detectives, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody's real big in the pool and it's drawing attention. So they got to shut that motherfucker down and control traffic. So when you look through this camera, it's right here by where the fuck we were watching it. It's right here. Everything in the same place. And look at the movement on this camera. Don't it make sense, man? Pow, pow. Now we got action. Now we got action. Now check him out. Now look, he look suspect. Cause I was like, damn, I follow him, but I ain't just really just see him do no work. He dressed up like he worked for banquet or something. I'm like, damn, let me just follow him. And I follow him. He disappeared on camera. I don't track him no more. He vanished. I see him a couple of times, but the way he vanished, like he came back here for a purpose. Cause keep this in mind of the parking lot footage when the dude changing clothes. I just wish I could have all the monitors pulled up at the same time. At this time frame, y'all gonna be like, oh my God. So Miss Teresa is in the lobby. She finished, she just leaving out the lobby, right? Cause the lady just took her to the 11th floor. And the lady telling Miss Teresa about where they last seen their daughter at. In this exact time frame, Miss Teresa is on the phone with the police. In this time frame, right? We know what time the police call was being made. So while Miss Teresa was on the phone with the police, let's see who gonna show up on the camera. Let's just see who gonna show up on the camera. Before this person show up on the camera, drop it in my chat. Who y'all think finna show up on the camera? Ain't no right or wrong question, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see who finna show up on the camera. Watch this, y'all. So they know Miss Teresa in the lot on the phone asking the police, can they send somebody out there to review the cameras and check the cameras and you know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh! Oh! So when y'all put that in there, boom! Man, y'all see that? Now, what that tell y'all right there? You see what he got to go back to, right? You see how he got his arm balled up in his sleeves, right? Uh-oh! Did he just walk through her not too long ago on the footage acting like he getting to work? So why would he know to go back to the goddamn freezer? And we just seen the camera technician up there, right? Then we got the dude changing clothes, the maintenance man in the truck changing clothes. You got that right, Jay Reese, and making sure they making progress. Mm-hmm. Boom! Let's play it. Let's see who shortly come behind. Cause not only Rescko, you know what I'm talking about, you know he ain't doing it by himself, right? Now this at 722, right? 722. So he already back there in the freezer. And we gotta still keep straight drop in mind, right? We still gotta keep straight drop in mind. Cause you got the manager going back there in the place of entry, and then straight drop finna show up, and then you finna have all these other people finna show up. Ooh-wee. And there go the same lady that was cleaning the windows. There go the same lady that was wax on, wax off. You see what I'm talking about? The Ismiyaka shit, you know what I'm saying? Wax on, wax off type shit. Uh-oh. So you know who made the call for her to go clean the windows in the DN with the y'all see what I'm saying? Uh-oh. It ain't no telling what's in the bag. I don't know if that's trash or what, or that could be some shit buried in the trash that Rescko will need. So when I was telling y'all got to focus on the footage and see what the fuck going on. You see what I'm talking about? Man, the investigation is still going on, Jack. Cause I see a pattern right here. Don't we see a pattern, y'all? Throw me up, but we see this pattern. Is this evidence? Is this proof of a cover up now? I'm finna keep playing this shit. Right? And remember, this the same lady that cleaned the men's bathroom. I'm gonna show y'all that video too. You see what I'm talking about? Boom, she talking to somebody that don't want to be on the camera. Payal, payal, Jack. So wherever Rescko go, he gonna need a cleaning crew behind him. You see what I'm saying? He gonna need a cleaning crew behind him. That's why when you see the police, they need a cleaning crew behind them. And that's why they had that footage merged together. You see what I'm talking about? The night with the tent and the tent with the night merged together. You know all this shit. Yeah. Man, y'all share this live right now to put Trey Game in that algorithm because I ain't done yet. We got to go all the way back to when Peas got the call and said they found her at 12 something. Right, guys? Since we on their ass right now, we need to keep watching this shit all the way to 12 something when Peas got the call. Right? See what I'm saying? So that lets you know we finna sit here for a minute. We got all time in the world for this tea. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Cause that's why I was trying to tell y'all, please watch the footage. It might don't look like nothing to y'all, but it will pay off in the end. Just watch the footage with no narrative, with not my narrative. Just watch the footage and bet the time in your head. So when you would have did that, look how we playing now, and everything falling in suit. You can't do nothing but just let the video play. It took 21 hours to clean it up. So after them 21 hours of footage, 36 hours, 21 hours worth looking at. Well, really the whole 36, because you know the other percent gonna be just bullshit they just put out there. And remember about the break room too. You see what I'm saying? Think about that break room too. We got Rescko went back there. Boom, 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 boom. He got the cleaning lady back there with him. Boom, 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 boom. So, in about when Little Meat finna show up on the clock at 8 o'clock, going to the laundry room. Right? This just 7:33. And we just seen what was going on. So it would make sense if Little Meat got there at 8 o'clock and they already in the break room at 8:30 talking to Rescko alone about the party that happened that night. And then look who the chef, look, y'all see that? The chef, who the chef talking to? It's another person, or it could be the same person want to talk off the cameras. See that? So now look, if this chef notice he ain't got no keys in his hand. So that means he can't even open up a freezer because somebody holding up the freezer keys to keep him out the fucking freezer or the cooler, right? That's why he on the phone, and that's why Rescko on his ass trying to explain to him what's really going on. And he went down for this shit. That's probably why he just up and left the motherfucker. Cause if you ain't had nothing to do, they ain't got no choice but to let you leave. If you was part of the crime, you got to stay. You just can't just leave the motherfucker. You gotta stay, Jack. Cause you a part of this shit too. So maybe they try to get him and convince him to be like, yeah. And he like, oh no, hell no. And look, hold on, y'all. Just check this out. Cause keep this in mind. At this point, security and anybody that worked that night know what happened because they still there. You just got to know the level of panicking they going through right now. You got to understand that how it's so turned up right now. It's so fucking turned up right now that it's to a point that they walking, they forgot not to be seen going in the area, in the place where a crime being committed. It worried them so bad they had to, if they did had to, if they did, if he would have never kept running in and out a place that he seen something happen, he had to keep running in and out. He gave himself up when he kept running in and out, and look who he got with him running in and out with him. Then look how people talking off the camera. Then look how he focusing on the back door. This is the general manager, right? This is supposed to be assistant general manager. Why is the fuck he even in the location in the first place? You checking ticket machines. You got people wiping down door where the hour before a motherfucker looked like it was a fight at. You got headlights on the camera. They know what to look for. They like, oh shit, the headlights on the fucking right here. You see what I'm saying? Notice no YouTuber got content about that fucking back door. For some strange reason, after you see Kenneka snatch in the lower level, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, you can show her get off on the elevators, the bump the stairways, and talk about you see 6 motherfuckers with her and all this old shit, but you never made the content about that back door that is crucial to the case. Ain't that funny? That's funny, ain't it, gang? But cause check this out. If you really want to know what time daylight was, you could tell what's the real time that's on the footage. Cause the back door showed you the sunrise. My Lord footage. I don't know how many times I got to explain this to you. But I gave you the instruction last time, and you back again. I don't want to rap. I don't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You a op. I don't fuck with you. You know, you can say anything what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you were at a perfect timing because that you really just showing everybody you a op now. And the only thing you can say is, ooh, you got to use other people content. I ain't using other people content. I'm using a video that got surveillance footage that ain't blurry. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to see no faces in this motherfucker like y'all sucker be doing. It's just strictly about the timeline. So if I'm showing you these suckers walk through the video and that's the only thing you can say to me, get your thunderbolt ass on. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you ain't even focused. And you don't want to be focused. You want everybody to believe Kenneka been bitten by dogs and cats and shooting bullets and this shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all nigga be blowing, but it ain't coke. Go to drug rehab. And when you go to drug rehab, turn yourself in to the law and tell them folks you guilty for being a thunderbolt. You see what I'm talking about? You a thunderbolt. Guilty in charge, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's the charge? What's the charge, Chief? Yeah, activated thunderbolt, you know what I'm talking about? Ooh, you know what kind of time you looking at? Shit. Boy, don't you know this a class A felony? You going to the booty house. Oh no, please, oh my God, please don't send me to the booty house. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to put your ass in there with Snoop Snoop. You know what I'm talking about? That's my number one priority for all you suckers and you ops. I'm gonna send y'all suckers to the booty house. You know what I'm talking about? And them niggas don't need Viagra's and none of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? They already mad and they angry. You know what I'm talking about? That's enough rouser for them. You know what I'm talking about? So look, y'all. Since we got Lord Thunder Booty footage out the way, you know what I'm talking about? Then let's get back on the timeline. And let's see, cause it's just 7:46. We got a long way to go, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Would you say he went to booty college? Well, I want to know what kind of degrees you got to get in there. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. I don't even want to see no kind of posters, no statues, you know what I'm talking about? Who is this? Who is this? You know what I'm saying? This the cheat master. Cheat master, you know what I'm talking about? What the fuck? Man, that's why I be like, that's why I don't do too much internet shit. Cause you know what I'm talking about? Cause they gonna make me turn up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. They gonna make me turn up in this motherfucker. I be trying to be on my investigator mode, but you niggas be pressing that button, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna show you the yeah. Ooh, mommy, I graduated. I got my cheeks degree. Oh, my boo made it, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, all that old dumbass shit, right? Yeah, since we got a little time, we can fire some trolls up until we get to the good part. Cause we got a long way to go, gang. You know what I'm talking. This there be Man, won't that be some? I don't even want to study that. You know what I'm talking about? You flipping the booty pages, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go to page 47. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta go all the way down to the double cheek section. And chapter double cheek say, you know what I'm talking about? Make it twerk. And they like, you know what I'm talking about? So 6 months of course of that they got all kind of thunder booty literatures and shit going on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Keep all the booty quote. That probably where eating booty like grocery come from. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody learned it. Shit. I could just imagine that. Everybody on their ID pads, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's your name? My name Captain Thunderbutt. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, you down with the Thunderbutt commercial. Yeah, that's us. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know we stay double cheeked up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we booty brothers now for life. We booty brothers for life. So yeah, I'ma chill. Cause he done got me turned up right now. And I'm in my investigating mode. So I got to yeah. Me pull out my goddamn magnifying glass out. You know what I'm talking about? Hoping I ain't missing shit. Let me focus on the footage. You know what I'm talking about? Man, let me focus on this shit. You know what I'm talking about? How many people in here? I'm trying to see how many folks up in this job. You know what I'm talking about? They said it 200 motherfuckers there. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Okay. Now keep this in mind. He had to pull this order out of a cooler. Cause that's like produce. So it's a cooler over here that he just got that from. Right, y'all? And we know, where all the coolers at on the other side of this door. So they just show you right there. This kitchen is not up under construction. See what I'm saying? Don't y'all know where J Money took them pictures at? It's the cooler right there. And it's a cooler on the other side of the wood door by the ice machine. Them the only two places that he could have got that from. The cooler and the y'all check this out. It could have been he could have got that out the cooler where Kenneka was. She was locked in the freezer. They just saying the coolers in the freezer was unoccupied because it was up under construction. That's a lie. Them coolers always look like that till they get like a big order some, and they're just them just temporary coolers. You see what I'm saying? temporary coolers, right? And the cooler, reason why they empty, because they don't put shelves in it. That's why you got speed carts with prep food that's already on it. You just wheel it in. And when the next day, when you prepare your lunch, dinner, whatever, you go in that cooler and you pour all your order out. You see what I'm saying? So the freezer and the cooler was still occupied. That's why when they said the dude went in the freezer but failed to discover her. Just say the freezer was locked, but he was in and out the cooler to get produce. You know what I'm saying? Pull out prep food. Because it makes sense that a party just started at 11 something. When the police was in the lobby doing their investigation, and you see all these people walking in with their ball suits on, and look where they going to the fucking event. And there'll be a perpetrator, he needs to go in that cooler to get his shit. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's just something to look into. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they ain't say what employee that was. Was he was a kitchen worker, a security? They just saying an employee. So I can't even assume it's a kitchen worker. I can't even assume if it was a housekeeper. I can't assume, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I could do, I know it was a staff member. It was no Monique, no friend, no pocket, or no shit like that, right? Well, none of that. That's why in the kitchen footage, we don't have. Ain't this funny? They got 30 seconds of Kenneka walking towards the freezer, but can show you a whole investigation of the freezer when they doing their investigation. See what I'm saying, gang? So now let's keep watching the camera. Because as a detective, when you watch this, you can identify, even just say, these people right here ain't got nothing to do with it. But if they manager came and got them and took them to a place of where a crime being committed in the city and they had the knowledge to, you know what I'm talking about? Now look, this just says 754. Now think about what we see in the pool area at finna be around at 8:30, 8:20 something, right? 8:20, 30 minutes later, we're gonna see Rescko, shit like that, you know what I'm talking about? But if this what Kenneka supposed to be at right now, this is the number one camera that we supposed to be watching. Cause she right here. She right here. I mean, she is right here around all this shit going on. So now you gotta use your mind and like, damn, okay, let me try to see who trying to sneak back there, who will come back here, they don't supposed to be back here, what manager will walk back here, who will look odd in this area. And remember him, he was the last one seen walking behind Kenneka, and he had the freezer key, right? Remember that. That's him with the freezer key. That's him walked straight out the killer when they went on the lower level. This him. And keep this in mind. We know they got people in the pool, right? Let's not forget about that. It's people in the pool. We seen the maintenance man change clothes in the parking lot. On the lower level, the construction dude with the hard hat on, they pulling up carpets right now where the pool area is at. So don't forget about that. I'm gonna show y'all all this shit. I just wish I had all the monitors pulled up. I can do it, man. I can do it. It's gonna take me a minute to do this. Cause I gotta sit down. I got to watch and record it, each video. Then I got to put them all together, so they all run the same, you know what I'm talking about? And then I got to upload the motherfucker. And they gonna take a minute, you know what I'm talking about? So if I got to record one video that's 30 minutes long, then I got to go on this camera and record another 30 minutes. That's an hour. Then repeat that process two more times. That's 2 hours. Then I got to edit it. That might take about another 2, 3 hours. You know what I'm talking about? And then I got to wait for it to upload. I know there's gonna be an hour. And next time you know, when I go live, then you will see me like, damn, I see why you know what I'm talking about. That should be taking time, gang, you know what I'm talking about. But I be so in the rush to give it to y'all because y'all be talking about give us the tea. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped doing what I doing to just and give you the shit that I was already making. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look how I'm coming back to back with the tea, right? I'm coming back and back with the tea and been doing this shit for about 2 years now. For about 2 years now. Man, what the hell? Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, that John had quit. Yeah. Damn. What the other part is. So when I go back to this and show y'all this part right here, right? We already now this at 5 something. We seen what the front desk was doing, right? So when I show y'all that 5 something like this here, y'all man should go back to what you seen at 5 something at the front desk. Look at the door swinging. Now look, you see him right here, right? This between 6 or 5, between 6:18 or 5:18, right? Look who you see on this camera. Now I know where this location is. Now I know what this is, right? This a double door freight elevator. I know what, cause look, if you see where he at, where I just show y'all, he in the kitchen door, right? So look, when they came out the elevator, check this out, y'all. When they came out the elevator, hold on, let me show y'all when they come out the elevator. I'm gonna show y'all where they just came from. Watch this game. Hold on. Now this when I showed y'all when they was coming from the kitchen. Now look where they brought them coffee. They coffee the teas, you know what I'm saying, the tea kettles and all that. Them with teas and coffee thing where they put hot coffee in, right? Look where they got them from. Look where they got them from and look what elevator they getting it off from. Right? And this when I show y'all, I said, look, they sneaking up there to the kitchen. So when they snuck, cause keep this in mind, he had the freezer keys right here. Here he go. Him. He got the freezer key. So if he got the freezer key and I seen it, who had it? Now you see where he coming from to drop the freezer keys off. And that's why you see him getting off on the elevator. I'm trying to school y'all. That's why they all had to come out with this. You cannot come out with nothing in your hand. You still got to do your job. What you think they just gonna be just come out and look? You know what I'm saying? And this is the same time that the chef trying to get in the freezer. I told y'all remember the time stamp. It's all I ask. Cause if you see the chef go in there having a hard time to get in the cooler or whatever his food, look who got the keys and holding the keys. While the chef upstairs contacted Rescko telling him, man, what's going on with the keys? I need the keys. So look, if we got Stradrop talking to Rescko, and we know he was in the kitchen at some point of time. So let me go to this. Now check this out, gang. This why you see Rescko the most. You see what I'm saying now? Do y'all see the pattern now? Look. Now look where Rescko is. Down on the lower level. Cause you got to clean the pool. Once you get that pool clean and shut down, now you got to work on the lower level basement. Now when you working on the lower level basement, now you really need the police sisters now, cause it's evidence down here dealing with cameras. Y'all got the Scrooge child Ray, cause it's about time for him to do his thing. I know, man. You know what I'm talking about? So look, the reason why you see him coming down here, cause that's a perfect time when everybody in the room and standing in the hallway, it won't look so obvious that he's sneaking to a crime scene and covering it up. So look, and if you see the people that's on the footage, you'll see the people, the same people went to that pool area and looked out. Now don't it make sense? So yeah. Now we finna get the call from Peas. Remember, Peas said he got the call at 12 that she was found in the freezer. Now look what Rescko going to. And we all know Kenneka in the freezer at this point. So let's just say, now y'all see the female manager that came out with Little Me? She just came out the bathroom right here. Boom. So look, let's keep playing the video. Since I show y'all that, watch what's finna happen now. I'ma just skip through it. And I already know who all walked down the hallway. But I just want to show you a particular lady. Now look, y'all remember this lady right here? That's the lady was talking to Friend's Cave in the dog area, right? And we know Rescko down here, right? And we just seen the front desk lady leave out the bathroom from down here, right? Now watch this. That's how she know what has so much to talk about. Cause look where she going. And keep this in mind, these people that need access to the coolers and freezers. Cause they work in a restaurant, right? So it would make sure, it would make sense that they need to run in the location where they got a body in, right? They need a body where it's finna be a lot of traffic in. You see what I'm saying? Cause you think they had to be really in panic mode to put a person in the freezer. You see what I'm saying? In the freezer, right? So they let you know the panic state. Now you see in the back door, they still working. That's why they kept the door closed, cause they don't want y'all to see what's going on. Now this 12 some P's get the call, right? Y'all see what's going on, right? Now look, while this going on, I'ma just fast forward this. Now check this out. Look who finna show up. Watch who finna show up, y'all. Damn. Hold on. I got to go back. It's gotta be this one. Right here, y'all. Here you go. We back on track. I just had it out of sync. So they cleared the hallway. Now look. Watch this. They cleared the hallway, right? That's the same dude they were changing clothes. Look what it looked like in the inside of the room. Boom. Now check this out. They go another lady work at the front desk. Boom. She go in there. The house is cleared. Right? They still at 12:45. Uh-oh. They go the same lady again. And look where she came from with the car. Now y'all see what I was saying? Everywhere Rescko go, this lady go. You see what I'm saying? And she finna clean out the bathroom. And look, when she go, she finna talk to the front desk lady. Now you know what kind of conversation they need to talk to. See what I'm saying? They hugging each other and shit. They let you know they hug each other, so it must have to touch them. Now keep this in mind. Look what Rescko making them do. Look how much power and authority that he got his employees in check. Man, look, if you don't understand what's going on right now that I just showed you, why she cleaning up? That's you should get your answer. You see what I'm saying? This show you how they cover the who. You think you ain't see Rescko go with no trash bag, no broom and mop and all this shit. Who you gonna need? A fucking cleaning crew. She always behind Rescko cleaning up. This the first time they cleaned the bathroom out. Then this when Leonora and them in the lobby. And Rescko telling Leonora she got to go file a missing report. And then when Leonora go to the look, they go to shelf again. Now watch this. Look at the shelf. Pay attention. This at 12 something. And you see how the time skipped? Boom, the time skipped. P's already got the call that she was found in the goddamn freezer, right? So if he knew, he knew. If P's knew, he knew. She knew. She knew. We know he knew. Knew where he coming from, right? Peas knew and these people knew. Look. And that's why Rescko wanted to talk to the chef. I just show y'all he doing too much. And I show you how he on the move. You see these games? Look. Now check this out. Just to get to this part. This right after when P said he got the call. And you see Rescko talking to the chef about a freezer. So if P was talking to Little Meat on the phone, what? In the freezer? What in the freezer? Then you got Rescko at the same time talking to the chef. Then you see he was in the place of interest in the pool, had somebody wipe down all the fingerprints. Then he disabled the ticket machine, the parking ticket machine. Then Stradrop came in, and then what? That's my whole point of showing you the video. That it showed you how they did it. The chef ain't got nothing to do with it. Fran's Cave ain't got nothing to do with it. And check this out. This ain't the first time you're gonna see Stradrop on video too. It's a lot more teeth in the come behind there. But I just want to know how many people they gonna take this serious. How the way I put it all together. Cause if, cause if it was an accident, you would never see this type of movement at all. Yeah. And check this out. I'm gonna get out of here, but I want to leave y'all with this. It's dangerous in this Kenneka Jenkins case. It really is. And Trey ain't defending himself the whole time that I made the content. I knew I was on the right direction, and I knew how other YouTubers cooperate. I'm being honest. The YouTubers that's making Kenneka Jenkins content right now is not cool. I warned you many times. And the reason why I warned you, because I care about y'all. But if you desperate, take your ass down now. Don't call us. You see what I'm talking about? Cause I ain't finna hear that way at all. I told you, seen the signs, you know what I'm talking about. If this don't give everybody attention, I don't know what is. I'ma think the JFK community really dead after this one. Real talk. Cause I can go to this video. I can just keep playing this video and show you what happened next. This when David Pena shut the whole hotel down. Notice Rescko go in the bathroom and make sure everything clear. Here go another front desk lady. Only people you see is number employees now. That's all you finna see, employees now. So yeah, gang. Man, y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna go live later on so I can let y'all have the platform. Cause I'm gonna need everybody minds on it. See what I'm talking about? We ain't got no time for no opinion. Look, it's too much facts for to have opinion. To have space for some opinion. So look, I'm finna end it and stay tuned. Cause y'all already know it's breaking news.